Hello all, how are you all doing today? More recently, I had some fun shooting some potatoes. That's what this video right here is going to be all about. So as you can see right here, there's a thing made of plastic, okay? It's made out of PVC, and this PVC has two parts to it, I guess you could say. It has a long chamber, which is a part that actually holds the potato. And then you have the chamber where the firing component is held. In this case, we have some static little spray. It acts as the igniter to build up some compression and shoot that potato straight out of that barrel. So there's a couple steps involved in launching a spud out of the launcher there. The steps are as follows.
There you go, that ought to work.
Thing is, you gotta get it in there like that.
Yeah.
So here's how you shoot a potato. Step one, load it in the top, which is what's going on right now.
I hope that you
Step
load
two,
it in a way
get
where there are no voids.
Yeah.
I don't see any voids. You see any voids?
All I see is darkness.
That's a very good sign.
We're running out of potatoes big enough.
Oh,
here we go.
I guess step two is kind of jamming it down towards the bottom there. Then step three, spray it in like so.
Go ahead, say that.
And shoot and hope it works.
On aim. I will wait. If that doesn't work, I'm gonna smack you.
Come on, go. Push it. Oh.
it worked, you can't smack me.
I think you waited a little too long. You should probably push a button right after it gets in there.
Hit it.
Before it dissipates, or... Yeah. Now you're probably wondering what we're shooting at. We brought several targets with us. We set them all up on the field way out there. There's some tires, as you can see here in this picture. Bam. And heck, here's another tire. Bam. 2 tires. Pretty cool, right? We had a basket that we set up in a tree. So we set up this basket, attach it to a branch. And if you got in the basket, then you could be like, oh yeah, look what I did. Bragging rights, right? Haha. And finally, onto our main attraction of our targets. This was pretty dang awesome, I will say. I got there, I didn't know about this initially. The bishop of our ward, he brought along a cutout of guess who? Originally, it looked like it was Superman, but in this case, there was a head of our bishop on it, which is great. We deemed him Super Bishop. Here you go, bam. Super Bishop, look at it. Look at it, there it is. Isn't that freaking awesome? So that's our main attraction of what we're shooting at there. There was a lot of attempts of shooting him, as you can see here. Some of them shot off quite a bit of duds. But hey, that was just part of the fun, part of the process, and part of the learning curve of what we're trying to do there. Because as with anything, practice makes perfection. Oh, that's fire. All right, here we go. Oh, never mind. Maybe jamming enough times it'll work. Take 2. Here we go. Oh, another one.
Cody, it just doesn't like you. I know, I'm just gonna say it doesn't like me either.
I have a good feeling. Watch him get it.
Nice. Oh.
Who shot that one?
Mark.
2 sprays. Oh! We did figure out a process. It took us a little bit, but we did it. We figured out that the best way to do it is to get the spray in there directly without getting the sides too wet or the spud itself too wet. Don't spray in too much. Quickly put on that cap, push the ignition button, and boom, out it goes. That is a process that we took to shoot these spuds. Out, and away. And as we were perfecting it, we got some that were kind of halfway there. They would fire, but not exactly in the best manner. Can even compare that to some of our life decisions, right? So there was our partial lesson for our little activity there. So it wasn't all just fun and games. So here we go. Take a look at some of those awesome misfires. They're sort of there, not quite all the way. Whoa. All right, Steven, you got this one.
Maybe.
Oh.
I know your pain.
What'd you do to my spud?
I didn't touch it, man. All I did was press the button.
Stop pressing the button.
You're pushing it wrong. Don't ask me how, but you're pushing it wrong. Got plenty of potato casualties here on the ground.
That is our smallest launch yet.
I sprayed about this much. Right down the center of the pipe.
There you go.
Going down, Bishop.
That was really classic.
Failure.
Alright.
Nice roll.
didn't spray him. Lots of movements.
So what do we got there?
Did you get that on video?
No, I was pointing over that way.
Darn it!
RPP ready! The rocket propelled.
But firing potatoes is nothing.
Oh.
Epic fail.
Funny here because it's Kevin.
Kevin, how do you feel knowing this is gonna probably go on Facebook and your girlfriend will see?
Push this out before it melts. Seriously.
We were finally perfecting our strategy here of how to shoot these things every time. We're so very neat, right?
If you put
Look at all that.
just need to have like a
But then we got onto our main attraction, the shots that completed the day, that made the day worthwhile, that made all that time and effort worth something. The time of us shooting our spud and having it fly out into the distance. That moment of, I think I got this. Then seeing that spud hit the target you were aiming for, there's just nothing better. Nothing better than that moment right there. There were several people that hit it dead on. Those people were friggin' rockingly awesome. Take number, what is this? See if this one works. Oh, there we go.
Alright, so
Nice.
it's not my spray that does it, alright?
Alright, Ernest, you get a special shot here. Yeah, you gotta get out faster.
I think you're onto something there. Yeah, hit it.
You didn't hit it actually, you went between his legs.
No.
Hit shot. Bottom of the chin.
Get out of here, go!
Nice.
Good one. Yeah.
We got the back. That was a beautiful shot.
See how far this one goes.
First one had a pretty big gap, that's why I think it took a while to get out.
Fine, it's just.
Ooh.
There it is!
Oh, right by it.
Yeah.
Here we go. Oh, right by his foot there.
Bouncer. Can a bouncer? I got you on ground ball. Come on, someone's got a light right there.
I'm working on it!
Do I need to hit him? Go for it, man.
Go for it, Gary! Hit the bishop! Oh!
Pretty good one there. Oh.
How's a shotgun?
Yeah.
Hey, Derek, right at it.
Yeah!
Oh. Dang. So close. So freaking close.
Literally.
That's our goal! Let us hit the...
Doesn't need a whole lot.
We got hit it once, at least, before we go through all these potatoes here.
Little zap. Alright.
At least.
See, I'm washing it down every time.
Ramrod.
That's what I'm hoping for anyways.
Weld right now. Put on the piece.
Oh. Pretty far over, but it's a good shot, yeah.
How do you want to shoot it?
Trial
Got
and
it
error.
down.
Trial and error.
Yep. Keep firing at it till it works. Ready? Oh, see? There you go. Oh! Yeah! Good job there. Over here, don't there you go. Yeah. Got the spin, got the... So your patience paid off there, Steven.
No, seriously, grab a water bottle.
Alright, who else?
I'm proud of you, Steve.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. First one to hit it. Dead on.
Cody deserves a lot of that credit as well, though.
Yeah, it's all
He carved the potato, he stuck it in there, and that's half of it. Custom carved. Custom carved. Worked out brilliantly. Josh.
Dead to the head.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Jeez, man!
Good shot, but
I'm
was off
just
to the
too
right.
good of a dang butt putter in it.
oh, nice.
2 for 2!
I set the round down for 3 seconds. How many do you guys have over here?
Tony does high five there.
Now too.
High five.
Hey, you're leaving him hanging.
Yeah.
He finally gets the first spin off the bishop.
More like a bazooka.
Go!
Oh, there it goes. Oh, right over the head. Oh, so close. Robbed. So that was robbery there.
Go, Cody.
You had the ragging and everything. Oh.
Yeah!
Oh.
Dancing out there.
No! Sorta, kind of there.
Right?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I told you
Dang.
mine are good.
Load me up again.
Wait, you can either take the helper all the way to the gap, or you can go left here.
Get it!
Come on, Steven, show us up again. Do another one. Straight to the chest there.
Hey!
You need this for him on.
Ooh, I'm so good at launching. Alright, we're cut out like square on.
Aim for the head.
Seriously though, where's that water bottle? Shove it in there.
Nice, nice.
Got a little.
That's suicide. Wait, what?
We gotta shoot with the downhill behind it. We need a guided potato.
Guided potato.
Shoot it at like David.
Ooh.
I saw the good pack.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good potato. Here we go.
Yeah.
Ah.
Then again, my belief has often proven wrong.
Yeah. That's in my power. Did you see our great shot?
RPP. Rocket Propelled Potatoes.
Oh, nice. I like it. I like it. Check out this setup.
Ready?
Aim.
I can launch a potato like no one can launch a potato.
Ammunition good. Oh.
When the trap moved me that way. I was right on.
Yeah. Pretty rocking.
Not enough power.
Oh. Was that 3 potatoes? In one little short barrel there.
Why don't you stop recording and shoot some more, Heath?
Take it, huh? Alright, what you aiming for? Super Bishop out there? Oh. Oh. Oh, right by it. I wonder what they're shooting over there.
Not a super bishop, that's for sure.
Definitely not.
We call this the French fry shot.
French fry shot. Have some fried potato with that Super Bishop. You got this. Oh.
Yeah, it's a little high. A little outside.
You definitely got out there.
High.
Yeah.
Start shooting at the ground.
Oh.
Thought 2 potatoes, get it? No. Can I try again?
All right, so is everybody having a good time? I need to shut this thing off. Oh. Yeah? No? Oh, I got some mixed feelings here. So once we hit our target, naturally we wanted to figure out how we could perfect or move forward a little bit better next time the next time that we came down to shoot. You know, it initially started out as just a joke, but we might actually do this. We don't know. So the next thing on the list of things that we might do here to these awesome spud launchers is add some type of modifications to the guns themselves to make them that much cooler, that much more usable, that much more functional. One of the first things we're thinking of adding to these spud launchers is a scope or sight, so we can sit down there, look down instead of guesstimating a bit as to what you're aiming at. I mean, because the main thing is up and down. It's kind of hard to determine that, but even if with a scope, it'd probably be pretty hard to determine what you're aiming at, because it's not like a gun where everything's going to shoot at the same potential power every time. So there's a lot of variables at play here, but for the most part, it'd probably just be cool to look at, be a cool thing to have, and just why not? Look at my spud launcher. It's got a scope on it. Ooh. And another thing, because so some people are really getting into it, and they made the RPP, the Rocket Propelled Potato gun. Okay, so they're sitting there holding it, kind of like a rocket launcher or whatever you want to call it, a bazooka, and shooting those things away. And let me tell you, it was pretty dang freaking cool. So to improve upon that, we're thinking of maybe we could possibly add a tripod or even a bipod to our little RPPs here. it would make it that much cooler. So basically, out of all this, we definitely had fun, we definitely had a good time, and heck, more events like this are probably going to be happening soon, no doubt. Rockin' awesome.
See that, guys? I just put my finger and sounds come out.
Check yourself.
Oh, misfire.